Welcome to Crime Alley Comics. No, I haven't been on here for a while. I apologize for that. I've had a lot of things going on. I finally ended up getting COVID on December the 12th, or no, on December the 14th, and I didn't test negative until Christmas Day. So it was a long, drawn-out affair, but I didn't really get that sick with it. I didn't have any, you know, respiratory problems, so to speak, in my lungs or anything. It was all in my head, and I run a fever and stuff like that, but it never really got bad. I didn't have body aches with it or anything like that, just, which I'm quite thankful for, but it wasn't a horrible thing, but of course I couldn't work and I couldn't do anything else. I had to quarantine for almost 2 weeks, but enough about that. And I've just had so many other things going on with, I told you in my last video that we have a booth at Gizmo's Flea Market in Marion, and we've been trying to keep that stocked, and that's been going really well, and I'm quite happy about that. But anyway, today I decided I wanted to do a video for you guys, because I've got a bunch of comic books that I've got and I haven't showed anybody yet, so I figure I'll go ahead and do that now. So I'll try to go through this fairly quick, because I don't want to make this a super long video, but and I'm trying to get these books entered into the system and put away, and so anyway, but I wanted to do this video because I haven't done one for a while, and I really need to get back in the swing of this. So the first one up is Detective Comics 1075. Uh, 1076. Move that over. 1077. 1078. Yep, I do have them in order. 1079. And 1080. Like I said, it's been a while since I've done a video. I've picked all these up since now there may end up being a few in here. I'm not sure, because like I said before, I've got comic books and stuff just everywhere in my den, and so if I show some stuff that I've showed before, I apologize, but I know I haven't shown what I'm showing you right now. So anyway, the next one up is Batman 139, and that, if I could get the glare off of it, it would help. I think that's yeah, it's a Gabriel Del Otto cover. Okay. This one here, Sabin Rich cover. Really love this cover here. This is Batman 140. Alright. Then we've got a couple of Elvira books here. This is, they're both Elvira number 5. This is the photo cover. Elvira in Monsterland number 5, I should say. And then this is also number 5, just a different cover. Alright. Some of these I picked up at Frankie D's and different places, but I've got this Super Friends. That's number 23. Number 23. Very nice book. And this one here, Super Friends number 26. Now, I already had this, but I got this for a really good price and decided I might as well have another one. Naturally, it's a Neil Adams comic, So it's World's Finest number 244. And I think this one might be in a little better shape than the one I already have, so. Alright. The Joker, the Man Who Stopped Laughing. This is number 12. Yeah, number 12. Yeah. I believe this is, I want to say that's a Gabriel Del... No. Yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It's Otto Schmidt that done this cover. Picked this one up at my local comic book store. This is Flash number 226. And then Bombshells number 1. Picked that up at the flea market. Bombshells number 2. And this variant I didn't get when it first came out, so I was really happy to find this. It's Wonder Woman Black and Gold number 1. Flashpoint Citizen Cold number 1. And this one here, my daughter got me for Christmas this year. It's Green Lantern, Green Arrow number, or well, it's Green Lantern number 91. Very cool cover. And then I also picked up this Green Lantern number 78, I believe it is. Yeah, number 78. Neil Adams cover from 1970. Alright, that's the first stack. I have another stack that's a little larger than this one. I'm just going to set this stack aside. The ones I just showed you I've already entered in the system, so I'm trying to keep them separated. Now this next batch is a conglomeration of different things. Some of them are new that I just got recently from the LCS. Some of them are ones I got from, you know, wherever, Frankie D's or wherever. But first one up is Batman Ecos number 1. Batman 89 Ecos number 1. Batman Offworld issue number 1, and this one is yeah, a David Finch cover. I really like David Finch. I like his art. Next one up is Titan's Best World issue number 1, Art Germ cover. And the next one is a Harley Quinn Happy Holidays, also an Art Germ cover. I think I got these from Midtown Comics. I either got them from Midtown or I got them from the Comic Mint. I don't remember which. I've got some books that I'm still waiting on from the Comic Mint and from Midtown Comics as well, but should be coming in fairly soon. Next one up is Batman Santa Claus Silent Night number 4. And I think I may have, yeah, I think that's part of what I'm waiting on. I think I got 1, 2, and 3 from Midtown. Next one up, the Joker and Harley Quinn Uncovered number 1 with the famous Alex Ross cover from Batman Harley Quinn. I believe that's the book it's from. Then I picked up some continuity comics, which, as you know, are that was Neil Adams' company. This one here is Prelude Deathmatch 2000 Hybrids number 0, one that I did not have. This next one is also 0, but this is Prelude Deathmatch 2000 Megalith, or yeah, Megalith, yeah. Also with the big silver 0 on it. Prelude Deathmatch 2000 Megalith number 1. And this one here, this one here will probably end up going to my youngest daughter because she has always been a Pink Panther fan. This is a Whitman comic. The Pink Panther, I don't as of yet know what number this one is, but it is a 30 center. So, had to pick that up. This winter issue All-Star Comics number 3. Facsimile cover, I guess you'd call it. Well, that's interesting. Yeah, I have 2 copies of that. Batman 89 Ecos number 1. I've got 2 copies of it. So I must have ordered it from one place and then bought it at my LCS. Creepshow issue number 3. White Widow number 1. And as you can probably tell, an art germ cover. What If Dark, The Tomb of Dracula number 1. Also an art germ cover. This next one, I'm not real sure why I picked it up, but I think it's just because, you know, of what it is, and it's kind of obscure, and you don't see him that often. But Alf, number 2. Tomb Raider Journeys, number 10. Of course, picked this up for my wife. Independence Day, number 1. And number 2. Now these next few I picked up, I think at Frankie D's, and I think they were in like the 50-cent bin. But I have some of these, but I don't have, most of the ones that I've got to show you tonight, I did not have. And these are the science fair story of electronics and science exploration from Radio Shack. This one's called Space Planes. I don't think these even have a, well, they've got a catalog number, but they don't have like a, you know, a number. And then I don't know why I picked up 2 of these, but I did. But this one here is America's Space Tug, also a Radio Shack book. And another. This one's not in quite as good a shape as that one is, though. So I'm actually glad I got both of them. This one here is Discovery That Changed the World. Spring 1980. These have some really interesting art on them, and I just love them. And of course, I'm a big space fan, and I've always loved the space shuttle and everything. And this one is the American Space Shuttle. This one is Travelers from Spaceship Earth. Passengers on Spaceship Earth. Yeah, they had several of these. I was really surprised because normally I only find, well, the places I found them before, they'd have like 15 or 20, but they'd only have 1 or 2 different comics. They were all the same thing. This one here is Visitor from Outer Space. So that's all of the Radio Shack. Now, this next book I picked up The Amazing Spider-Man number 157. Still 25 cents. And I picked up this Conan number 11 from 1986. Conan Annual. Conan the Barbarian Annual. And the last one I have, I think it's the last one I have to show you, excuse me, is an old 12 center golden key, or gold key rather, Boris Karloff, Tale of Mystery. Alright, so that's everything I've got as far as comic books. I'll try to do another video within the next week because I've got a few things that I haven't showed you yet, and I want to show those as well. But I just basically wanted to get through my comic books today, and to let you all know that I'm still alive, still kicking. And I hope everybody had a great Christmas, a great New Year's, and I'm looking forward to 2024. You know, 2023, you know, it wasn't a horrible year for us, but I mean, you know, I started out with no job the first 3 months of the year, and then my stepson, he lost his job right around the first part of December, and he's got another job, but they haven't put him to work yet, and there's, I don't know what the issue is, but anyway, they're dragging their feet, and he's trying to get back to work, and it's a mess. But anyway, I have faith that 2024 is going to be a better year. Since COVID's behind me, I've got a new doctor now, and he's put me on a new medication for my diabetes that's working absolutely fantastic. It's called Mounjaro. That's another thing, you know, I don't know if any of you guys are on that, but the first 2 months, stomach problems are a real thing. I'm finally past that, and you know, as far as what it does for my blood sugar, I mean, it makes it look like I'm not even diabetic anymore. But the struggles with the stomach issues was a real pain in the butt for 6-8 weeks, and I'm past that now. All that's working out great, and so I'm looking forward to this year. There's a few things I may want to try to do with my channel, because me and my wife, we would like to start hitting up, well, once the weather gets nice, we'd like to start hitting up some yard sales, and I may want to do some videos of, you know, yard sale picking, flea market picking, because I'd like for you guys to see some of the places that I go and see some of the stuff that they have, because if you're from around here anywhere and you don't know about these places, or you don't know what they have, I'd like to be able to show it to you so that you can come and pick through the stuff as well and get some deals, because I've gotten some really good deals at, well, Frankie D's. Frankie D's has 2 places in Muncie. Jake's in Marion, Gizmos, where I've got my booth, in Marion, and you know, we've got a few places around here that you can get some really good deals, and I'm happy to have those close by. But I want to start branching out a little bit. Me and my wife want to go to the 40 sale. I think they actually also, around here they call it the 40 sale because it's Highway 40. But I think a lot of other places, and maybe even on Facebook, call it like the National Road Sale, which it's coming up in May. I think towards the end of May. So we're gonna take a few days and hit Highway 40 and do some checking there. At least that's the plan at this moment. So anyway, so a few things, you know, coming along. And I just think it'd be neat to take you guys with us. So anyway, I've been on this 20 minutes. I guess I better get off. So I hope everybody has a great weekend. Have a great week. God bless. Happy 2024. And we will see you all next video.